Okay, it's been an interesting few days. I've been questioned by the Ministry of Defence and I've been chatting to NASA. Apparently, some strange object seemed to have been launched from the UK, almost hit the ISS, and was last seen facing Jupiter and heading in that direction. So now I'm free to start with the second part of the ball. So if we open up our ball script again, we'd already taken care of the left paddle. So now we need to do the right paddle. The code is almost identical. The only difference is this time we're going to have a negative in front of the ball speed. That is to send it into the left direction. Okay, so with the both paddles taken care of, we need to start thinking about adding some sound effects. So if we save that, we'll jump back into Unity. Right click Assets, Import Custom Package. And we'll import this audio manager that I've prepared for us. Okay, with the audio manager in place, we'll now be able to add some sound effects. So we find our ball, we've got our script ready, we'll jump back into Unity, into Visual Studio, and we'll start adding references to the top here to the sound effects. We'll add the sound effects in here, and then we'll create a collision function for the wall, and we'll add the wall sound effect. Okay, so let's get some code done. Okay, so below this speed increase, we need to add two references to audio clips, one for the paddle sound and one for the wall sound. So again, these don't need to be accessed by anything else, so they can be private, and we'll just use serialized field to visit them in the inspector, view them in the inspector, up here. Okie doke. So we now need to add references to our audio manager to play the sound effects in here and here. But we also need a collision reference to the wall to play the wall sound effects. So I'm going to do some magical internet pausing again, and I'll have the code ready to paste in. Right, okay, so below this right paddle, we need to type the wall effect. In this one we're getting the game object name. In this one we're getting the game object via tag. So these are two different ways you can get references to our game objects, and then we're just going to play the wall sound. So if we copy this, go below here, paste this in, we want to play the paddle effect. Paddle sound. Once again, copy that, jump in, put that there. For the time being, until we actually write the game management code, that should be all the code that we need in the ball. If by chance, which there's a very huge one, I've missed something, we'll jump back into the script later on. We will need to jump in when we write the game logic, when we start scoring and decide who's won, etc, etc. But for the time being, we can close that down, jump back up into Unity. We need our sounds, which we've got a loose sound, a paddle and a wall sound. So if we drag the paddle sound into there, the wall sound into there, We go into our audio manager and we grab our prefab. Fingers crossed. And I haven't missed anything out, which again I typically tend to do. If we hit play now, hopefully we will get some sound effects. But before I go ahead and hit play, seeing as I couldn't hit a cow's backside with a banjo last time I tried this, I'm going to make my paddle a little bit bigger and we'll try this. Maybe I'll actually be able to hit the ball for a change. Oh, almost missed it. But there you go, there we have sound effects. So we'll wrap this lesson up as it's probably getting quite long. In the next lesson we'll look at moving the right hand side paddle. We'll start in the first lesson just adding new vertical movement into the input system and moving the paddle about, and then we'll look at AI in the second part of this series. Once again, hope you've enjoyed the video. Hit thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.